If you do these workouts, I guarantee you'll break sub 50 in the 400 meters. These are my top favorite workouts for 400 meter athletes. And the first workout is a simple workout you can do at the beginning of the season for any athlete, for any level, is 6 by 200 meters with a 200 meter recovery jog, getting faster and faster. So you're gonna start out running about 95 to 90% of your maximum speed at that 200, and then push yourself to going faster and faster and faster through each one, trying to get down to, faster than 400 meter pace for that last one for sure. Running really, really fast. And the recovery is just walking 200 meters. And yes, you're gonna wanna wear spikes when you do these workouts because you're gonna be trying to work out that fast pace and you're gonna need spikes for this. So wear your spikes, walk 200 meters, sprint 200 meters times 6. It's super simple, super easy workout, but it's really gonna work on that endurance and top end speed at the same time. My next favorite workout is called Broken 400. The way I like to do it is a 250 and a 150 done at 100% of your 400 meter pace or faster. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start out running a 250. If you don't know where the 250 is, go look for the 300 meter hurdle marks if you have 300 meter hurdles on your track. Look for the middle one, that's gonna be the 5th hurdle in the middle of the hurdles. Look for that hurdle, that 5th or 6th hurdle, that's gonna be in the middle, which is where the 150 is. And that will be your 150 and your 250 mark. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna sprint that 250, you're gonna take a minute and 30 seconds of rest, and then you're going to sprint that 150. But what I don't want you to do is run the 250 slow and sprint the 150. I want your 250 to be at the same speed as your 150. So it should be at 400 meter pace or faster. So you should be running these quick. These should be fast and hard. And you're doing 3 sets of these with a 5 to 7 minute rest between sets. So you should be taking closer to about a 7-minute rest between sets when you first start this workout, but you should build down to that 5 minutes of rest between sets. You should be able to do this. It's gonna be a hard workout, but this is gonna work on your endurance for that 400. Build that endurance up so you can hold that fast pace for a long period of time. The next workout is going to be a 500, a 400, a 300, a 200, and a 100 to build your endurance. And this is going to be with 3 to 5 minutes of rest at 90 to 95% of your 400 meter pace. So this workout is going to really build your endurance because you're doing extra reps. You're doing that 500, which is longer than 400. You're doing a 400, a 300, a 200, a 100. You're doing a lot of reps. So you're building that endurance to run that 400, because some people need that endurance for the end of their race. They have a lot of top end speed where they can go out fast, but they can't hold that top end speed for the whole race. So you're gonna wanna work on your endurance during this, okay? So this is an endurance workout, just like the Broken 400s. This is another endurance workout. You should be doing these endurance workouts about twice a week, but you don't wanna kill your legs. So if you have a lot of races coming up, do this once a week and this will be totally fine. But if you have no races coming up in the next couple weeks and you're really rested, do this twice a week. Do 2 of these different workouts. Don't do the same one, but do 2 different ones with your friends or whatever you're running with. Do 2 of these. If you're a coach, have your athletes do 2 of these in the week if you don't have a lot of races. If you have a race coming up, just do this once a week. Next thing we need to focus on and we need to really build upon is your top end speed. Top end speed is running at a full sprint speed with a long rest. So what a lot of people don't understand is that when you go to the gym and you do a bench press and you max out your bench press, right? You max out your heaviest lift and you're trying to do that heavy lift again. Sometimes you won't even be able to do it that day. Sometimes it'll take you a whole nother couple days before you can do that. But sometimes if you hit like 99% of your max, you're gonna have to wait 5, 7, 8 minutes of rest before you can go and press that weight up again and bench press that weight. So what you're gonna wanna do is do the same thing with top end speed training. When you're trying to build your top end speed as fast as you can possibly sprint, you want to take long rests between these. And I recommend 5 to 8 minutes of rest between these. This workout we're gonna be doing is a 60, an 80 meter, 100 meter, 120 meter, 100 meter, an 80 meter, and a 60 meter. And this is all top end speed. This is full sprint speed with long rest. So take long rest between these. If you need to take a little bit longer than 8 minutes, sometimes you might need to take 9.5 or 10 minutes. That's fine. Just don't take over 10 minutes and don't take under 5. But I'd say 5 to 8 minutes is usually the range I go for, but sometimes you need to get a little bit extra water. You're talking to someone, something's going on, you have to take that little extra rest. Totally fine, it's not gonna hurt you. As long as you're not taking over 10 minutes, your body can start cooling down and then you can pull something. So don't take over 10 minutes, but don't take under 5 minutes because that's gonna be too short of rest. And again, you're doing a 60, 80, 100, 120, 100, 80, 60, and that's gonna be the workout. The next workout you're gonna be doing for top end speed, and this is the last workout I'm gonna be giving you guys, is gonna be flies. These are called flies where you jog, sprint, jog. So what I like doing is jogging 20 meters, sprinting 40 to 50 meters, and then jogging 20 meters or 10 meters just to kind of cool down. And what you do is you jog, 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 sprint full speed, and then jog. Same with the rest. You're gonna be taking a long rest on these, so it's same with that 5 to 8 minutes of rest. It's gonna feel weird because you're not doing that much. You're doing, 50 meter sprint, and you're gonna feel like, why am I taking so long of a rest? It's because you wanna be able to perform at top speed over again. Even if you feel like you're at top speed, you may only be at 95, 97, 98, 99% of your max speed when you could be going at 100%, and that's gonna build your top speed so you can go faster during your races. So take that long rest, do these flies. You're gonna be doing 6 flies of 40 to 50 meters with a 20 meter jog, 20 meter jog at the end. So 20 meters, 40, 50, 20. After that, take a 5 to 7 minute rest. Take a long rest again, and you're gonna be doing 3 500s. These 500s are gonna be about 90 to 95% of your 400 meter pace. So it's gonna be fast. So you're pushing yourself, and you're gonna take a 3 to 5 minute rest between these 500s. You wanna push yourself to build that endurance a little bit. So this is a top end speed day. You always start out with top end speed because that's gonna be the most taxing on the body in the sense of intensity. So you always wanna start out with the highest intensity stuff first. Even though it doesn't seem like it's as tiring as the 500s, it's not gonna be as tiring on the lungs and on the legs maybe, but you're working your nervous system a lot doing the full-on sprints. So do those first so you're fully recovered so you can run at full speed. Then the endurance part of it, you don't need to be running at full speed because you're running 400 meter pace or slower. So you wanna be running at 400 meter pace or slower, I should say, is what you're gonna be running. So when you're doing these, you're just building on endurance. So you need to have a little bit tired legs maybe and build your endurance up a little bit because you're gonna have tired legs during the 400 because that's what's gonna happen. So this may help you build up a little bit of endurance. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please click that subscribe button and check out this video over here because YouTube thinks you're gonna like it.